Well, we're starting out this morning trip. It's probably right at 10 o'clock. Long story short, I tried fishing this pond for some small brim cut bait, four catfish last week. I'll complain that I didn't get the bait, but I'm telling you right now, I'll take it back as soon as I say it, because the reason I didn't get the bait was because I lucked into, I believe it was lucked into about 12 crappie. I'm just showing you right now. This is an 1/8 ounce road runner. What I was fishing with last week, I believe, was a 1/16 ounce road runner, but it was chartreuse. Well, I'm gonna film right now, first few casts anyhow, just to see if I get a bump, because you should know in the first 10 minutes whether or not you're gonna get any action or not. Well, something hit it and I missed it. It was a thump. It was one thump. Brim, crappie, couldn't tell you. As y'all can see, I'm fishing this, well, started fishing at the corner of this dam. Even right now, first week of June. As y'all can see, the spillway right out there. Straight down, it's probably, I guess now, probably 12 foot deep. There we go, hooked up with something. Oh, that's nice. That's what we got. Well, I come for crappie, and ended up first thing getting a bass. Will not complain. Y'all can tell how muddy the water is right now. I say that, well, because of how muddy the water is. But look how light colored that bass is also. In the winter, it's not nearly as muddy. In the summer, not as much rain. It does silt up a good bit. We're gonna walk around this edge a little bit, and if I don't get on a crappie but catch 4 or 5 fish, I'll come back and change up to something else. But right now, I got a bump, missed it, threw out again, caught a fish. That's pretty good statistics so far. This corner of the pond right here, it shallows up a good bit in that corner, but about right in here, that's where that drop off is. Yeah. I like catching crappie when I fish with my granddad. As a kid, cane poles, always cane poles, always live bait, always minnows, toughies. But in the past couple years, I really got into like the lighter weight, lightweight, ultralight, whatever, however you want to word it. I've really gotten into 4 or 6 pound tests, just lightweight, small spinners. Something hit it right when it hit the water. I have no idea what it was. Running my mouth. Something hit it right then. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is how I usually do it. I start out where I know recently I've had success. When I throw out, a lot of times I'll throw out and just let it drop. And I'll always start out slower. I'll barely roll it. And if I get a bump, but not a hookup, I would assume it'd be a smaller fish, brim or crappie. That's not always the case. But if I get a bump, miss it, bump, miss it again, usually I'll speed up. Whether or not that produces anything or not, then I'll go to like a slow roll, and then I'll like bounce it. Slow roll, bounce it. Slow roll, bounce it. If you can find out what cadence they like, long story short, you can take a lure to any pond, lake, river, and if it produces means you could catch 3, you could catch 30, but if it produces, man, I think I missed one right there. And I lost my train of thought just that easy. I thought a crappie had it. But anyhow, if you go to wherever you're going, wherever you're fishing, let's say you have success, a lot of times it can be the cadence of how you're reeling in more than actual color. A lot of times I've found, especially with a beetle spin, bright yellow, black, green with black stripes, the ones that look like caterpillars or catawba worms, all different variations of them. And this is like a translucent color. Ooh, I got something. There we go. This is like a translucent color, instead of the brightness of the chartreuse. And like I said, it's very muddy water. I'll put it to you like this. I'm quite certain. He saw it rather well. There you go. Toss you up on the bank. Yep. Stay right there, buddy. I'm just like a kid. I get so excited having a little bit of time before I've got to do something that I'll run down to the edge of the water and just start slinging out like I did 35 years ago as a, young boy. That right there is how I know I no longer need to do some of the things that I do. What a nice one. That's how I know when it'll be time for me to, when I no longer enjoy, or it's too painful to climb in and out of a John boat, or it's too painful. Good God. Yes. Look at that. That's what we come here for right there. First week of June. Muddy water. Yeah, beautiful that fish is. What we got here? Got a crappie. Smaller than others. Still fun to catch. Oh yeah. What do we have? Cool. Yes. Oh yeah. we're getting in the, come on over here now. We're getting into the striper crappie. I mean, that one just, I mean, annihilated it. That is what we come for, folks. 1/8 of an ounce. Roadrunner. Whitehead. Whitehead chartreuse tipped. Not a Colorado blade, but a what you would call a willow leaf blade with a curly tail, soft body. Starting to get into them. Yeah. Let me get back to fishing. Swimming to me. Almost in the basket. Come on now. Come on, dude. There we go with that one. Oh, come here, buddy. I'm at the end of the dam. Right there's a spillway that definitely is not spilling over. I'm gonna go right in this area right here and walk down that edge to the tree at least that's in the water. I'm gonna try right in there. And that's probably all I'm gonna fish for today. Starting to get a pretty good basket going. I'm very happy with it so far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't there. Last week, we got us a beaver. Got us a beaver. And just chawed, yep. All right, well. Guess I'll be setting beaver traps soon. Man. Anyhow, back to crappie fishing. We're trying to crappie fish. I sped it up a little bit and was getting pretty good, you know. I mean, real good. Not pretty good, real good action. I'm catching fish, I'm happy. The brim, when I caught those, I was like, I'd like to catch crappie. Then I started catching crappie. I was like, man, I wish they were a little bigger. And they did get a little bigger. I ain't gonna keep wishing. I'm catching fish and just got a bite right there. I hear you, buddy. Look at that. Lightweight rod and reel, man. I mean, this is, you can't have any more fun than this. I mean, you can, but it'd probably be taxed soon, so just keep it quiet and have a good time, I guess. Right out there at the corner of that tree, or where the tree now is, I guess 2 or 3 years ago, the end of that tree was 10 foot further out. There's a hole right in there. A lot of times you can throw all the way around that hole and not catch nothing. But if you can throw on the other side, bounce it or slow roll it into the middle of it or through it, you'll catch crappie all the way up to, well, I can't lie, I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be ending pretty soon. First week of June, and the water's going down, down, down. Let's see what we can do. Throw it back across. Yeah, out in there, I know I'm past it. If I can just let it drop. Bad thing is, I'm from the bank, so I hope I don't get hung up on a limb. Oh my God, what was that? I don't even know what the hell it was, but it hammered it. Am I still on there? Am I bringing a fish in with the limb? What's going on? Is that a bass? Is that a crappie? Oh no. You're kidding me, right? Am I gonna get this fish in? Are you? Is he still on? I'm hand lining it in right now. Yes. Oh, y'all saw that? That right there just turned my stomach. That was a crappie, y'all. And he popped my line, took my lure. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach right now. Oh man, that was a hammer crappie right there. That was 1.5 pounds out of a pond. Come on, y'all. You can't get no better than that. Well, you can. You can actually land the damn thing. Let me get back over there and tie on another lure. I actually had him all the way to... Oh man. Hold on. Had to switch over to this one. Needless to say, because the bigger one broke my line. We're doing pretty good. I changed my mind. I made it to the tree right here. I'm gonna have to go up the hill and around. There's 1 or 2 spots at the end in this corner over here that's really shallow. I want to hit it pretty good before the sunlight warms it up too much. I'm gonna throw out a few more times right in here, especially around that stub and out toward the end of that tree that you see right there. See what we can do there. I guess y'all can see the couple of visitors we've got right here on the end of the log. Well, one on the end of the tree and one slowly paddling off. Y'all stay right there. I ain't gonna bother you. Well, don't get upset about it. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Well, I ain't gonna be here much longer. I've got a decent amount in the basket. I haven't even checked yet or looked lately. I guess I've been here probably hour and 15 minutes maybe. Even if I wasn't able to keep that one that right there popped the line, I would have loved to have held it to release it. That was a nice one. Of course, all of them that you lose are going to be the nicest ones. All you got to do is train yourself to only lose the small ones, and it won't be that bad. But hell, I can't do that either. Anyhow, walk over here, see what we got in the basket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe it's 7 crappie and 2 bluegill. You can catch bigger and better in different places, but I promise you, y'all won't have any more fun than me actually doing it. Anyhow, I'm gonna sign off for now, and I'll talk to y'all later.